I'm going to make some more mining drills. I think
That is fair.
probably be
That
useful.
was, I think, what I was planning to do at the start of this session. Looking back at how much, like, how many furnaces we've got compared to how much mining we're actually doing.
Yeah. You need some power.
On the other hand, copper completely saturated.
Well, it's because we're actually using it for anything at the moment. I mean, as soon as the steel bus is full, then we'll be saturated on steel.
Yeah.
If we need to actually start crafting something, so.
The question is what?
Slight problem
Yeah.
is that the science autocrafting is no longer getting a constant supplies of iron because we've
not at the
drained it up
moment.
to.
It's only not at the moment because we're not producing it at a great enough rate.
Yeah. I mean, it should be fine.
So the hope now that we've just basically doubled iron mining is that it should start increasing and getting more. Part of the problem is the fact that actually it's all being intercepted by this crate. Very little iron gets
pretty
past
much
this grabber.
is, isn't it? My iron now.
So my suggestion would be not put the crate there.
Well,
It was fine while that line was mostly
Yeah.
saturated because it was the only destination, but now that the iron is going elsewhere,
yeah. I mean, the ideal case is not having to need that crate at all, and I'll just pick up iron from somewhere else.
yeah.
It'll be fine. I'll figure something out. But I'm gonna add another science thing on,
Okay.
just because it'll speed it up a little bit more than it currently is. Because
I'm
yeah,
gonna
this
do another
science
bit
takes a
of
while.
automation.
Yeah, this science takes 100 minutes
Oh.
if you only have one. With this, it'll only take half an hour.
Only half
Now
an
that I've
hour.
got 3. Well, now that I've got 3, it'll take, what, 15, 16 minutes to do the rest of that science?
I should have checked the recipe before I started this process.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna make just have a production for the underground pipes just going into a chest. I had not realised underground pipes do require iron as well as
Yeah.
the normal pipes, so I'm now redesigning my layout ever so slightly to accommodate that.
Okay. I should be good at a splitter there.
Yeah, thank you, because I did not have any splitters spare.
And then you probably want that rotated. So it's like going into the right thing.
And then we go in there and make these. And
I've already done
apparently that cable is now not in the right position. But it means I can power it all off one cable now. So,
Yeah. There we go. So yeah, that's a useful thing to have some stored of. Should we automate splitters as well?
yes, that would be good.
Because I have just started making circuits.
Yes, I did
So we do have a
see
circuit
that.
bus. We're going to need a lot of those. So this is probably going to be
Is it
expanded
worth having
quite a
multiple...
bit.
is it worth having a 4-wide or a 2-wide bus for circuits rather than just the one? No,
Probably.
I think it's generally one that's good to have at least 2 of, isn't it?
It looks a bit weird, but it'll do. Actually, let me put it there instead. There we go.
That works.
It's a little bit more normal.
Well, does it work? No, because that's not going to balance both sides. It's just going to go on the left of them, isn't it?
So it's only the thing where it's okay. Let me. Okay, I'm just going to craft a bunch of those so I actually have some spare.
balancing from one side of the belt to both sides is a bit of a pain.
Yeah. So that goes on to that, and then
you need a splitter
a
again.
splitter in that gap there. There we go.
It's
We got
fine.
there. Oh, we're so good at this.
There's
Okay.
nothing wrong with it.
Power.
So yeah, my understanding is you can make chests, when we've got robots, you can make chests that the robots can get items from, so stuff like this
Yes.
underground pipe chest, we just make it one that the robots can pick up from, and they can go and get the underground pipes as and when they need them to do stuff.
Yes. And they can also supply our inventory when
We don't
need
need them for anything, so we don't need them on the bus.
Yeah. Oh, you really need to take all the transport pipes earlier.
It was an accident. I do have some I can put back in if need be.
They've made some more. It is still increasing, it's fine.
Yeah.
There we go. I've doubled
It's like it's
the
doing marginally better
production of that.
for iron now.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to get back to the point where we're saturating up to steel production.
Yeah.
Because the
I mean-
gears are now saturated again.
Yeah. Iron pipes are pretty much stable. Right.
You were making engines over here, weren't you? That's what you were doing.
Yeah, so those two that don't have anything in, they have everything already supplied and everything going out into this chest over here. It's not really worth autocrafting much with the engines until we get to robotics. Because then you need to autocraft the engines into motors for the drones. But that's maybe 50 episodes away, at least.
I've got a load of copper on me. Where can I go and put this?
But
Where's
yeah,
that
so
copper chest?
probably fairly
Oh,
full.
it's full. It's full. Okay.
We could also upgrade it. Now that we've got iron, steel even, we could upgrade it to a steel chest and there's space in it.
We could. I've got like 2 rows of copper plates in my inventory. I really don't need to be carrying these around.
Where's the copper chest? There you go.
Thank you.
I'll grab some of that copper.
Have some copper.
Right. Now what?
Okay. Next. Well, we
So-
await steel production, saturating this belt. That's going to take a while.
Do we want to make our own transport belt autocrafter up here?
Yeah, one that's not being dedicated to science. Probably be
Yeah.
useful.
I'd make it up here because it needs iron plates and iron gears, so we could just reroute some of these iron gears up to here. I have to go into a chest.
Is it belts? Do belts get used for a lot, crafting wise? Or do they
Belts
go
get
into
used-
underground belts and splitters?
Yeah, so we could just have all of that up here,
Do the
and then we know where to go to.
Do the upgraded belts need the belts as well? Need the old belts?
Upgrade belts need the original belts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the current science we're looking at, but it's not really worth
doing them
crafting
up
the
there is
middle
all very
one.
well and good, but it means that we can't really expand iron gears.
Well, it depends how much further up we
Whereas
go.
if we do them over here, it's still very easy to get access to what we need, and we can expand iron gears a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah, we can try making it over there then.
I'll just get some splitters. Have you got some autocrafters, or shall I make some?
I have used all of mine.
I will make some.
I'm just going to sit here and make a few.
It's going to take my inventory a while to do what I've just asked it for, but
I'm going to go grab some more copper.
this is going to be a pain actually. There's not quite enough space for what I need to do in here.
Let's buff that with some iron.
maybe there is.
What are you thinking about?
Hold on, it's going to look weird.
It is. Okay.
You see what I've done though, right?
That works, yeah. Sure. So, the way to lay this out would be almost in a 3x3 grid.
Yeah.
Because you want, if I just grab some of these, you want normal transport belts, the next tier up, the next tier up. And then if this is the normal transport belts, which I'll mark there, you want that also feeding splitters and tunnels.
Yeah.
But hopefully with a bit more space between each of them to actually get a chest coming out.
Yeah.
Because in theory you can have a chest coming out of each of them and...
Let us do this. 1, 2... I'll just cut that back for now. 3... It's going to be a bit big. I'm also out of assembly machines to get space.
I've got some. How much space are you putting between?
More than I need apparently, I've miscounted.
So you want one there. Like that, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so.
Can you see it when I ghost stuff?
Yeah.
Nice.
So if I make normal belts, and then the underground belts need normal belts, and the splitters need normal belts. The splitters also need circuits, and
yes.
Both also need iron plates. But they can.
So you might want another pipe coming up here that has circuits.
Yeah. Well,
because you can have it tunneling underneath the crates.
I'm instantly lost in what I'm doing. So, because we need to get belts across to both sides, so I'm actually thinking, is having the belts on one side the best bet, or is having them in the middle better?
I have no idea.
I may have changed my mind slightly.
Okay.
Right. This is going to be complicated. That is what we need to produce normal belts. These are going to go out both sides to... we'll have tunnels up the top and splitters down the bottom. The splitters will also need iron plates and circuits, and the tunnels will need iron plates. Do you reckon I can nick iron plates from somewhere?
Probably.
I'm wondering if I can nick them from there.
That's fine, let's do that.
There we go, I've nicked iron plates. So they can come up and round the top. I need inserters. I keep running out of inserters.
I'm also making a mess over here.
Fun.
Yeah.
What are you trying to get at?
I am trying to get pretty much the same things as you, but I'm trying to make... What am I trying to make? Oh, assembly machines. I was going to automate some assembly machines.
Hmm.
So the way I've done this is that I can now get those down to where the circuits are. We could just share what we're doing. In theory.
Yeah. It's fine.
believe an extra gap in case we want to get 3 lines of circuits. Because yeah, you're doing the opposite way around to me, aren't you?
Yeah. I've reached the point of because I don't know what the recipes for the advanced belts are. I don't know.
You can look them up. So if you want the second tier of stuff,
how do I?
The belt needs 5 iron gear wheels and 1 transport belt. The fast underground belt needs 40 iron gears and 2 underground belts. And the next tier of splitter needs 10 iron gears, 10 electronic circuits, and a normal splitter.
So the upgraded ones need gears as well, do they?
They all need lots of gears.
They all need gears added to this.
And the splitter needs circuits.
Okay.
For the final tier, it's more iron gears and some lubricant. And some advanced circuits for the splitter. So yeah, just lots of gears over there.
So only the first tier needs plates.
Yes.
The second tier needs gears.
It replaces the plates with the previous tier of stuff.
Yeah.
So you might want to get a splitter and filter out the...
No, I've got a new idea.
The gears, maybe. Okay. Right, what am I making? Assembly machines. I keep running out of inserters.
Right, so that's going to be a line of gears. Another splitter. This is just a mess.
I mean,
okay.
Is it more or less of a mess than what I did over here?
I mean, who knows? This might have to go the other way. So this is going to come from down there.
There you go.
Eventually, that's going to be the electronic circuit input.
Right. Most of your things have power, except the bits that don't.
Wonderful. Have you got some more underground belts?
I've got a few, yeah. Where do you need it?
I need this to connect up and get some circuits on it.
Okay.
Please.
It's got to measure out where all the things are.
Fingers crossed, that's right.
So we want that. You should have some coming your way.
Thank you.
You don't, because I put them all facing the wrong way.
Wonderful. Oh, they should all need gears.
Circuits? Oh, I can see some circuits. You have circuits.
Thank you.
Also, the site's almost finished.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah. Each machine needs to do 1%.
Right, now the last step is to work out where I'm dumping these things.
Into crates.
Yeah. I guess I could dump. Like this. also want some more arm inserters.
Yeah, I was just thinking about making some inserters.
Oh, we've just unlocked the fast stuff. Okay, I guess I can set the recipes for that then.